What's good guys, Michael Will here at m.visuals. Welcome to today's video, which is a POV all about the Sony 14mm 1.8 lens. It's the hottest day of the year right here in London right now, and the sun is setting, hence why the shades are on. I've literally just got back. I'm going to show you guys what the weather is saying right now, and then we're going to get our way as soon as blue hour hits, basically to test out the 14mm 1.8 at 1.8 to really see what we can do with depth and how it performs for some street. So this is the current weather right now in London. Preview of my view. Don't at me, yeah, I'm wearing hotel slippers. Let's do this. So the setup for today, just got the camera, the GoPro. Yeah, keeping it light. It's pretty hot, as I said, so we're going to be getting straight into it. Next stop, Tower Bridge. So we're here, Tower Bridge. So set up for today, obviously the 14mm 1.8, and I've got my Sony 7 III. I'll run through some settings in a little bit, but you can see the blue hour is here right now. Hopefully you can see the city's looking pretty epic. Okay, let's see how this looks on a wide, can you see? Can you see? It's a bit wide, but I actually really like this shot. So I'm at kind of a classic viewpoint here, but with the 1.8 I'm going to really look for some depth. So I'm going to see with tap focus whether I want to frame up on the banister here or maybe on the side, I don't know yet. But I am waiting for a bus because I want to have that bus will make it so much more special in the background. So I'm going to actually use the front here. Okay, nice. So yeah, we got that. Right, let's continue and see what else we're going on. I've got how busy London gets when it's not locked down. But hey, right, we move. Have a little shift onto the bridge. Have you looked with street? What are you saying? I don't know. It's kind of cool. So I have my ISO ring here, so I can easily adapt it and change it. This is actually, I think I read about it online ages ago, but it makes it very easy to change, especially when I'm in nightclubs or really needing to change things, but I don't want to change my settings on my shutter speed. The city's looking pretty sick right now. I'm actually going to head to the middle and shoot that so we can get a bit more symmetry with either side, with the city on the right and then on the left, City Hall, the Shard. Oh, there's another police boat coming, so I'm actually going to get that when it comes across. So we have like at least something in the middle. Might look cool. And then we've got a boat to try and fill the frame just a little bit. He's still flying down the center line. I'm going to focus on him just because he's the thing that's moving. Right, let's have a go. Something must be going on somewhere. But yeah, see how nicely that just frames it on the screen right now, heading across the middle, Tower Bridge. On the 14, you can see you can make some real nice lines across it. I prefer shooting the other side because you get the bus coming towards you, and I feel that's just slightly nicer if you're not doing a long exposure. If you're doing a long exposure, I prefer to shoot with the brake lights coming away from me. But if I'm shooting on a faster shutter speed, I'm going to try and do this. There's a boat coming as well. This guy's going to let me cross, my man, hero. He does. Are you mad? What's good? Andre, what are you saying, bro? What car is that? See you, bro. Hey, my guy. Chase. The boys, that's looking good. See you, bro. So that was Timothy and Andrea. I'll whack them on the screen. I did miss the boat though. Bastards. So I wanted to get that boat. That's such a nice frame on a 14. We didn't get it, but hey, we yourself when Andrea beat me there. I don't see more boats, but it's such a nice frame. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well, we'll stay this side. I'm gonna try. Let's see how this looks with a little bit of tap focus, a little bit overexposed, and then see how that looks. Yeah, that's cool. Just like having 1.8 really creates a different dynamic when you're shooting. It's just nice to have that little bit extra on such a wide. It really just does give you that. And I know you'll have seen, so if you guys haven't seen a video I recently did, it was one of the first videos I dropped. It was on the 14mm. It was kind of like my first impression slash review of it. Shot with a model, got to shoot with, yeah, some really cool content. I got to compare it also. If you want to see the size, it's very small, compact, light. I did a size comparison, obviously, to the 12 to 24 2.8, which I have as well. I've just seen as a bus, well, water taxi coming. So I'm gonna get back to this position here, try and get one on the 14 super wide. But yeah, if you haven't seen the video, there'll be a link somewhere on the screen right now to check it out. Oh my God, if this taxi hurries up and this bus, I could be cheeky and get both. Okay, so we've got a bus. I might Photoshop them, but the bus is there, which is nice. Oh, are you mad? Oh my God. Right, that's what happens when you use a 32 gig and you filled it last night for a job you were shooting. Idiot. Right, so now it's got a little bit darker. I'm actually going to see if I can get a long exposure at 1.8, like a bus blur. So we're gonna wait for a bus coming this way. As I said earlier, I prefer shooting a bus blur when it has the brake lights. So then I'm gonna use that. The leading line here on Tower Bridge, and you can see the depth and the bokeh is going to look pretty nice at 1.8. You know, you really get that creamy, kind of dreamy, distorted vibe that we want. I'm looking for something that doesn't have on it. Oh, that's too far now. We ain't up for that. Right, let's get a bit closer. This will do. Okay, so tap focus again for me is the one on these, because you can kind of just adapt it. And obviously, like, we are shooting a slow shutter, but without a tripod, that's no problem at all, especially on the Sony. It can handle it really easily. So I'm just gonna hold my hand underneath or give it a little bit of like a cushion. And then I have it on burst mode, so then when the bus does come eventually, I can then just, yeah, just give it her. I feel like I'm too tall for POV videos. I think I'm doing this looking down all the time. Oh, we got a bus coming. Actually, I'll do what the boys do. We can use a lens cap. So the lens cap's just gone underneath the front, and that is now my tripod. Framed up. Gonna go down to that, and there's the bus. Okay, let's see how that turned out. Sick. Except my finger's in it. Idiot. Okay, well that will be sick when I give it a little brush. Right, we'll do another one. But I'm gonna do it not with my fingers in it either this time. So we're waiting for the bus to come. Oh, fuck, I just turned the GoPro off, and this drunk lady just came and started speaking to me. She's having a great time. Can we see her? She's waving, she's having a great day. That's the frame that I quite like. Right, here comes the bus. Let's do this. Yeah, so we're gonna go down here. I don't know. It's a shame the entire North Bank isn't open to
makes no sense.
To take photos at the moment, I don't think, anyways. Is that fucking boarded off? Where can I do some depth? Chase! Now the joy of having a Sony, of course, is you can really bump your ISO up. Around 5,000, just easy, not to worry about. So that is a massive advantage. This is the area that I was talking about that I think, I'll lift this up, has not been open since pre-COVID, don't think. If it has, let me know in the comments. Should we try using the leading lines somehow? I'll have a little go here. I haven't tried this before, so let's see if it works. Oh, that's kind of sick, yeah? I wonder if I can get Tower Bridge. Oh, you can't quite get the top. Might be nicer to come closer and then use that as the frame. Let me just see here. So you got, yeah, that might be nice. So that was the first. Yeah, the second one's gonna be nicer. And I can probably crop it, and that'll probably fit on Instagram. Right, let's give this a go. Okay, the classic game of waiting for a bus on Tower Bridge. I feel it just fills a frame so nicely at London Bus. It just gives it that very British feel to it. So there's a bus coming. I'm going to use tap focus, and then I'm just going to get low here and hope for the best. He doesn't basically run me over. Was I a pussy? Oh, I was too much of a pussy. I should have kept going. Okay, there's another one here. I gotta hold my ground a bit more. Okay. My guy. Okay, that's kind of sick, yeah? I didn't quite get it in the middle though. I'm gonna get it. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. And I'm gonna reframe and check the frame first. I'm gonna try and show you guys here on the lift up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is my favorite bus. This is a Shoreditch one. Oh, man's on fire. Okay, that's sick. Yeah, nice. I should have framed it slightly to the left, but I really like it. The lean lines, it fits. There should be enough room. It's a bit dutty on the road, but there's no more buses coming. So for now, I'm just gonna move on to the next spot. A depth is what we're about. We're looking for that depthy goodness. Okay, again using tap focus. Just seen it like an arrow. So arrows often just lay quite nicely. Kind of cool. I would, again, I would like a bus, because that will then just fill the frame here on the left a little bit. Maybe a taxi. Let's see if we can get a London black cab. Oh, there's a bus on the other side of the road, so that'll do. There we go. Nice, see? Okay, so there's a cab coming now. We can hopefully see his, yeah, there we go. Okay, bang it. That works quite nicely actually, because it fills the orange with the orange. Yeah, nice. I really like that. So we're shooting from the middle on Tower Bridge. And you look up. You have these, can you look up? You have these beams going across the top, which actually you can get onto and shoot from and down on. And if you're shooting from the either ends of Tower Bridge, you've got a very different look. So it has like leading lines towards the middle. So they're very nice. They're different shots. So I'd recommend if you do come to Tower Bridge, you can shoot both of them. Is that a boat? Okay. Right, night cityscape. Just to show you guys. We'll go 5K ISO. Let's see how it looks. It's on the screen now. What I might do is wait for this boat. He should be coming in and then coming under. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot him here as he's coming towards us, and then I'm going to run over the road and then try and shoot him on this corner over here. Risky business, but we'll give it a go. Right now I'm in the middle, like the actual center point of Tower Bridge, where it lifts and opens. I did actually recently go on one of these Uber boats, and it was a really great way to see London. Maybe I'll do a POV Uber boat in the future. If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. And if you have any other POVs that you would like to see, anything from portraits, maybe a longer lens. But here comes the boat, the Uber boat. Where's he going? Man's off. Like literally down the middle. Okay, I mean that's kind of cool. I don't know where he's going, but is he coming through? Oh, it's because there's another boat coming down the middle. All right, well, I am gonna try and do it on the other side, so I'm gonna jump over here. Safety first, look both ways. Oh, there's a bus coming as well. That would be sick timing if I can get the bus. Right, third or fifth or fourth time lucky on the 14mm, all the way at the edge, cranking it down to 2000 ISO. You can see that bus. Oh, there's a bus now, which is a shame because I definitely didn't get the boat as well. But here comes the boat. I can Photoshop them in very easily. I haven't really moved. I'm keeping my arms very still and steady, and the frame very similar, so that when this boat does come, it'll fill the bottom half of the frame. Oh, this is a party boat. Kind of upset I'm not there right now. That looks like a lot of fun. And there's the boat. So it just fills a little bit of the frame. That's it. Just at the end of it. Cool. It also looks really good if you do a long exposure, because you can get like the you can get the boat to have some light trails as well, and then you can get a bus. If you have a tripod, you can set it up, do all that. but that was just something a bit different. So the other thing I was going to do was, I was going to do a long exposure. Okay, so I'm going to cross over again because there's another bus coming, and then that will hopefully, this guy. Thanks, mate. Okay, so we're going to drop my shutter speed down to like 1/4 of a second. And we'll do a similar shot to we did before, but this time we're going to be doing it in the middle. So the bus is coming, you can see I've set up, and the bus is here, so we're going to go, gosh. Sick. So again, I just wish I'd framed it slightly to the right, but overall, pretty sick. You can see the difference as well between using it, shooting a long exposure in the middle versus the front. I shot a DJ in a club. It was the first time I properly used this lens, and honestly, it was an absolute lifesaver to have 1.8 in a dark environment. It really made all the difference. It was super fast. The autofocus would just seem to pick up everything that I needed to pick up, and yeah, it's now made me think not only did I thought I wanted the lens, but now I'm like, I actually like really need this lens. Like, it's something that I really want. So I'm gonna put a couple of clips on the screen right now of, the night and how sick it was.
You seen the state of our body? Right.
And yeah, that brings us to a close for today's POV video around London Tower Bridge using the Sony 14mm 1.8. As you guys know already, I love this lens, and I think I will be purchasing it at some point in the future. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you want more POVs, I said earlier in the video, but yeah, do let me know what you'd like to see. Please like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.